Okay, the next drill defensively for us, we just call this 2-on-2 Cincy. In just a second here, I'll show you how this can progress into 3-on-3 Cincy or 4-on-4. And essentially what it is it's a shell drill, and we work on some of the basic movements defensively when the basketball goes away from you. Okay, the last couple of defensive drills we've talked about have dealt with what you do when you're guarding the basketball. Now we want to put our emphasis on that as well as what you do away from the ball, okay? We're a pack line defense team, which means our goal, we have 2 goals defensively, okay? We don't want to let the ball in the paint because what happens when the ball gets in the paint? People score, right? It's a lot easier to make a shot from here than it is from out there. And we don't want to give up uncontested 3-point shots, okay? If guys make really contested threes, that just happens in this game sometimes. But we kind of call it no P, no 3, okay? We don't want the ball getting in the paint, and we don't want any easy threes for the team. Anything else is okay and we can live with, okay? So this is a really quick moving drill, and you can set it up like we have it here where you have guys ready to rotate in, or you can kind of get 4 guys at basket and be able to move a little progressively a little quicker here, okay? So all we're going to do right now is we're going to start with the defense having the ball, okay? So why don't you give the defender the ball, and he's going to basically do exactly what we did on our pop back drill, okay? He's going to hand the ball off. He's going to close out. If Spanky puts the ball above his head, he's going to really squeeze him. If he brings it back, going to pop back and keep that arm out in the midsection, okay? And so offense, you're an actor again. You're not trying to beat them necessarily. You're trying to help the defense get better. So nothing changes on the basketball for us here, okay? Now, away from the basketball, we really have to be a great help side defensive team. Okay, we play in one of the best conferences in Indiana with a bunch of guys from Jeffersonville and New Albany who are very good penetrators and can get into the lane. So we want to be, and I'll play you for a second, okay? We want to be in a great help position. Now, when I first started coaching, I asked our defenders to square up to the basketball. And the reason for that is I thought that it was a little more deceiving for the offensive guy and maybe a little bit more intimidating to see my entire body here. But what we found over time is that as the dribbler starts to come this way and he circles, go ahead, stay outside the 3-point line. When I'm squared up like this, from this pass to there, it's a lot harder for me to turn and get to a closeout, okay? So what we've done now is we've changed this a little bit, and come on back to the top, guys, okay? And I'll still play you, Owen. So we know the basketball's there, you're going to defend it, is we've turned ourselves a little bit, okay? And yet I'm still here. I'm working in tandem with Eric. Okay, so when Eric's guarding the ball, he's going to hear my voice, okay? Is it good enough for me to just be here? No, because in a big moment, in a big game, if he doesn't know that I'm here, okay? Let's say he doesn't know I'm here helping him. What if he accidentally lets him go that way and they get a layup to win the game? Is that good for anybody? No. So if Eric is guarding Spanky here and he hears me saying, Eric, I got your help right here. I'm here, Eric. I'm in the gap. I'm in the gap. Well, if Eric makes any mistake, it's going to be to let him come to me because I can help him, okay? And so I'm here, and I'm in a good position. I'm sitting down, I'm seeing ball, and I'm seeing man. A lot of the problems that you see out of young kids during these kinds of drills is they lose track of their man, all right? It's really hard for them to do 2 things at once, and these guys are a little older, so they'll do a good job of it. But I'm going to be kind of angled. I'm going to be willing to help with the drive, but I'm also knowing, okay, that I have a primary responsibility to not allow this guy to get a 3, okay? So I'm here, I'm yelling help, he's yelling ball, Spanky's going to move the ball around. You're not going to dribble, Spank, okay? No dribbles, offense, you're just being an actor. You're just going to move the ball around just like you did earlier, okay? Now, the focus of this drill, on top of those things we just talked about, is moving on airtime, okay? One of the most important things in basketball is to move when the ball's in the air. All right, if I'm right here and Spanky throws it and I move now, the best teams have already got me cooked, okay? I wasn't a great 3-point shooter in high school. I shot about 33%. I'm telling you right now, if you gave me that kind of room, I was going to make it, all right? And we face some really good shooters down here. So I have to move when the ball throw back up here. I have to move when the ball's in the air. So I'm saying, Eric, get up there. We're going to play him. I got help, Eric. I got help. And boom. And now I'm here and I'm closing out just like I have, okay? Now the other part of this, what do you got to do? You got to jump to the help side that we just talked about that I was in. So you're going to jump hard here, angling yourself. Nope, you're going to be down here just a little bit. You're always going to have your ball side foot forward, okay? And that's a good teaching point for some of these young kids is we talked about this. We don't want them squared up because it makes the closeout too hard. I want my ball side foot forward, okay? So the ball's here, My ball side foot is up. I'm in a good help position, and I'm now going to be able to take a good angle to a closeout no matter how deep he gets here, okay? So offense, all you're going to do is catch the ball. If Spanky were to throw it to me, all right, I may do this. I may move it, put it above my head. I may put it back here. I'm going to move it, and then I'm going to pass it back. And we're going to go for about 7 or 8 seconds. That's it, okay? And defense, all you're focusing on, when you come back in here, is being in a good help position, okay? Jumping to the ball on what? On the air time. That's critical, okay? Turn yourself a little bit like we talked about. There you go. Yes, sir. Offense goes to defense, okay? I want to hear you communicating, so I should hear you saying Eric a lot, okay? And I should hear you saying Owen a lot. I got your help, Owen. I'm in the gap. I'm right here. I got help. And then our closeouts need to be aggressive, and then we'll rotate it. And you guys be ready to jump in, okay? I'll tell you to switch. Defense goes out. Offense comes in, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Good. Jump on air time. Good. Get that ball side foot, Eric. Good, Eric. Good. Move it again. Jump. Good. Switch. Okay, rotate. Spanking. Rotate. Good job. Good group. Rotate. Next guys are on offense. Here we go. Get that ball side foot up. Good. Jump. Hold on. Stop. Spank. Stop. Spank. What foot do we want up? Ball side foot, right? There you go. You're going to be turned that way because we got to have a good closeout out of you. Start over. Here we go. Here we go. Good, Spanky. And you'll see that when these guys get tired, they stop talking quite as much, okay? Okay, stop. Rotate. Next guys hop out, okay? Now let me ask you guys that are standing in the line back here, how can we make this drill better and a little more energy? What can you guys do back here? Well, and not necessarily even cheer them on, right? We can talk specifically to them, okay? One of the greatest, I went to Indiana's practice yesterday, and one of the best things I heard was they said, if you say it, you'll do it. If you say it, you'll do it. So if you're talking, and you're talking as you're in line for this drill, when you get up here, you'll do the same thing, okay? So guys that are in line, if I know Madden right here is guarding, or if I know that Montana's over there, I may say, Montana, you got help. Montana, you got help. Montana, make sure you're moving on air time. Great job, okay? And be positive back here. Let's see if we can have a little more energy out of this drill that's supposed to be a great drill, okay? Give them a few more seconds here and we'll move on. Here we go. Let's go. Good. Okay, stop. Okay, not bad, okay? So you can see there's a lot of teaching points in that drill, and just like we saw right here, it's not going to be very good at the beginning, but eventually you get them to the point where they're really focused on moving on air time, and as you progress into this drill, like I said, you can go 3-on-3 with it, where we would just put another guy on the wing here, or you could go 4-on-4, okay? But what you'll find over time is you start to allow them to play a little bit. What we'll do then is we'll put the offense in a situation where they can take a couple of dribbles. And of course you build onto this where they can start to cut. What you find is, when they are able to start dribbling, these players lose focus of actually doing their job and stopping the ball, okay? And so you want to put them in those situations so that they fail a little bit and then they start to figure out how to succeed.